I don't really remember what I did yesterday. I think I just walked around and ran around the map. I don't think I did any quests yesterday. I think the only thing I did was start to do this area. I think I did the same thing I did the day before, run in circles trying to find out how to get to a specific area. Did I save Ember yesterday or was that the day before? I think I did that, but it was just one battle, so it's not even like it took a long time. I don't know what the hell I did yesterday. I started Areelu's laboratory, or whatever it is. I don't know. I think I finished it. The mythic. Oh, right. I started looking for Targona. That's what it was. Where is it? This. I think I finished it because it gave me my mythic level. Alright, so let's do that. This is gonna take like another hour to do for all my characters because I fucking move slow as hell. What mythic level is this? Mythic level 4? I guess I just pick Angel, right? But I can only pick Angel. Wait, so I did pick it then. When I think it was when I found the sword of, what is it, Valor? The banner? I think that's when you lock in, right? It doesn't matter, I'm going full Angel anyways. What is it? Extra mythic ability, abundant casting. Greater abundant casting? Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Yeah. And then everlasting flame. Sword of Ever now lasts for 1 minute per. Sword of Heaven is the weapon buff, I think. 1 minute per mythic ring. I thought it lasted one. Maybe it was just 1 minute overall. Weapons of others? No. Bane of all undeath? No. Bane of poison? No. Okay, so these are just Bane. This allows you to do it to others. This increases the time length. Damage and healing are now maximized. No. This requires you to hit them, I think. Or wait, no, it says marks the target. Whatever, I'll just do this one. Seems the best. Now for spells. I don't think anything matters, to be honest. These are all level 1 anyways. Probably this. And I don't know, these are pointless, but level 2 spell. Downbert. Maybe no, there's no point. Blessing, courage, life and death, blessing of luck and resolve. Wait, it's only against fear effects. Fear and death effect. Okay, never mind. Grace, maybe? I'm not gonna use these, but It allows you to prevent attacks of opportunity. Only for the round, though. Armor check penalty. No, wait, that's the skill one, I think. Yeah, probably. I don't know, man. I don't really think it matters. Well, the speed does help, so that, yeah. Wait, it's only per 1 minute per level, so yeah, it's fine. Remove disease or delay poison. I have plenty. Oh wait, this is communal though. So who has this? Aru, Camellia, and Ember. Camellia has to memorize them. Ember doesn't. Aru does, I think. I'm not sure what she has it for. Um, so it's really just Ember. I mean, it's tier 4 or level 4 spell. Either magic weapon or death ward. Probably death ward, right? Level 5. Trusine. Mm. When it says ends any of the effects, does that mean permanent things? Because it says ability damage, but there's temporary and permanent. Oh, wait, it's only personal, though. Okay. Break enchantment, maybe? Enchantments, transmutations, and curses. Does that mean things like confuse and like paralysis and stuff? I don't know, man. I wish it would like have like how these have a little highlight thing. Wish it would have for like enchantments and stuff, and it gives you like examples. I mean, this probably doesn't matter, to be honest. I wanted pillar alive. Positive energy, no. Maybe true scene. I mean, this could help. It would allow for like, it says blur and like concealment, right? Yeah. Let's see. Maybe, hold on, depends. I might get the communal one instead. Joyful Rapture. Freed from any emotion effects. Also cures intelligence, wisdom, and charisma damage. Didn't I already get something else like that? I could have sworn there's something else. Maybe it's this. There's something that does the other stuff. The other abilities. It only cures 1d4 though. So if I somehow get like 5 points. My internet dying? Maybe. No, it's fine. Bro, this is why I always take forever leveling. This is just one character. And it's only for the mythic level. What is the difference between banishment and oh. It says right there, more powerful version of dismissal. This doesn't actually like remove them from the like world or whatever. It just like kind of like puts them in suspension kind of thing. Actually, it might actually remove them. Never mind. You know what? I might get this, and then for this one, get something else. But hold on. Let me look what spell. Look at my spell list real quick. Yeah, Breath of Life, heal, Mage Armor, True Strike, Eagle Soul. That'll probably be later though. I already have like all the stuff that I need. Heal Movement, Breath of Life, heal. Okay, so yeah, I already got all that. Is my internet dying or is it like... Can't tell. That's fine. What is this? Evil creature striking you unharmed. Unarmed, natural, or handheld weapon deals normal damage, but at the same time, 1d6 per caster level. Oh, doesn't apply to reach. Don't care. Doesn't apply to reach. Don't care. So I might get... Break enchantment, maybe. I don't know. I feel like it won't be useful, but... Jesus, that was... That's a long thing just for one fucking level, man. So level 4 is... Oh, improved crit. Bro, I don't even... Oh wait, I do have a thing. Never mind. Okay, now Camellia. 4 spell focus. Conjuration, I guess. Only thing. That is Ink Cloud, I'm assuming, right? Let's see. Wait, should I put... Nah, wait until she gets like more slots. Okay, it is Stink Cloud. And Winter's Grasp. Okay. Wait, hold
I
on.
heed the voice
Hold
of the
on.
spirits.
How do was it 2? I technically could level down a spell, right? Like if I do like Metal Magic and then I do Pink Cloud, can I level it down? Is that possible? No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. How do I get stopped? Like, whatever. Okay. Next is Areelu. Deadly Aim Mythic, I'm assuming. Okay. What was I getting? Deadly Aim Mythic. When you use Deadly Aim, gain a bonus +3 on range damage instead of +2. When your base attack bonus reaches +4, and every 4 after increases 5 +3. Okay, so I'm guessing that it means like a +3 on top of the +3. So Deadly Aim would be like +2, and then when you get a 4 base attack bonus, you get another +2, which would be 4. But this makes it 3, so it'd be it start at 3, and then at 4 base attack bonus, you would get another +3, making it +6. Okay, Wendu, it's your turn. I'm guessing she's gonna be the same thing. Oh wait, never mind. Ooh, critical. Longbow. Alright, Ember, it's your turn. Spell penetration mythic. Add half your mythic rank on caster level checks to overcome spell resistance. Isn't that only like 2? And then even at, I think it's 10, right? The max mythic level is 10. Even at 10, it'll only +5. Don't people have like super high like spell resistance? Sort of like AC, help people on like 30 or 40? Whatever. Let me look. Let me look at what her thing is. See, so it'll be +2, which would make it 28. So do I roll a die for that? So I roll like a d20 and I add it to this, right? Just like I would for AC? Or is this it? And then it checks this against their spell resistance. Oh wait, she gets True Strike straight up.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Okay, that's not bad, I guess. Alright, so that's it, I think. What did I get yesterday? Let's see. Got the key. I think I read this. How the hell did... What is this anyway? How did she get it? Like, is this like a transcription? Was she there spying? Because the way it's written like... Or is it? While she speaks, she thinks. It's written from like a narrator point of view. So weird. Fairies and me, where the historian emerges with an unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. The way it's written is so weird. It's like a story, or like a narrator. Lexicon. Wait, I can use it. The hell? The nature. Oh wait, I already read this. It talks about there's like five, I think, rifts, and then the biggest one is at the threshold. That's where the whirlwind started, I think. And it says the only means to close it, and it cuts off. So obviously there's a part two that I'm gonna find. Wait, let me just double check what else it says. Talks about a rift, which is essentially the merging of the realms, or them being close together. Yeah, just saying that. And then talks about the five rifts. It talks about the one threshold, the maiming of his, gates of midnight, midnight vein, the heroine, which is the one we went through. I'm guessing this one is the one we're in right now. That's to my personal laboratory. And then the fifth is the blood of Pelura, located near the Circorian shrine. So Pelura's fall, I'm assuming it's talking about that. Which means somewhere near there. Or is that this one and then this one's something else? That would be weird. What is it? Whimsical berry. Okay, so right now I think, let me look at the map. Okay, so I can technically go back. There's like an area here, and I think there's something I haven't explored. I should be fine though. Should be fine. Let's open a rift. What the hell? Is that like to leave? I better save it. I don't want to do all the leveling again. What the hell? Since I learned something new from the book. Um, did I? I did. Probably should have used that on her. Whatever. I can use it on people, right? But I can go. Hold on. So that's this one. Pretty cleared out. I think there's another one here. I mean, they lead to the same place. I don't know if I fought something here, if I just came here. Acetylene light twinkles from the crystal, lines of mysterious magical patterns spread out from around it. Strange device slot crystal, wait your next move. Oh, these are, okay, this is where I use this stuff.
Day 28. Cullis drill. 4606. Experiment. Transformation. Subject. Areelu Vorlesh. Human female. With a clear affinity for arcane magic. Objective. To fuse a mortal soul with the essence of the abyss. Predicted result. The formation of a full-fledged half-demon on the basis of a mortal being. Potential risks unknown. The death of the subject is extremely likely. I will continue to monitor the experiment for as long as I can.
Jesus Christ, that breathing. So she experimented on herself. So she put, wait, it says essence of the abyss. It doesn't say. See, it's so weird because in her other experiments she was talking about fusing souls together. Now she's saying about like fusing with essence of the abyss, which I don't know what the hell it means. I guess it could mean souls. Oh, I'm trying to remember what exactly did it say in her. I mean, I guess I could check the thing. Oh wait, no, I'd have to go back and look at the stupid little projector thing. Well, as far as I can remember, she was trying to fuse two souls together, as well as like physical things, or maybe that was just like her like first experiments where she just tried a general fusing everything together. And I was trying to figure out if she's trying to like, because she says she's trying to retain their like abilities, skills, whatever, of all the souls. But I don't know if she's trying to fuse them into like a new consciousness of them merged together, or if like she's trying to retain one specific one, but retain the abilities from all of them. But anyways, now she's trying to fuse her soul with essence of the abyss. I don't know. It says she's trying to become like half demon, but she succeeded. She's alive and she's freaking a demon, but I don't know what the hell she means by essence of the abyss. I don't know if that's just like exactly what it means. Seeing as it's like fantasy and D&D, like it means like the power and energy from the abyss or whatever. She infused her soul with it or something. Anyways, let's look at the next one.
Day 20. Farast 4606. Experiment. The suture. Subject. Former Arachne subjected to extreme exposure when passing through the world wound. As a result of this exposure, the demon was reborn as a dretch, a unique event in demonology. The reborn demon also acquired serious malformations, which did not respond to standard treatment methods. Objective: to assess the threat to other demons to stabilize passage through the world wound. The survival of the subject is also desirable for the purposes of further observation.
What? Reborn demon malformations do not respond to standard treatment methods. Okay, so this experiment, whatever it was to figure out just how dangerous it was and to make it less dangerous. Okay. Wait, what? But the last part, the survival of subjects is also desired. Oh, wait, I think she's talking about the experiments. Survival of suture. Okay, that makes sense. Those are two different things. So the last part is different than the first part. Okay. But they were all one thing. Secret of the Great Sorcerer.
Well, well. It seems that someone has been meddling with my projector without permission. Again. How many times have I told you not to do that, I made this recording for the sole purpose of telling you that when I return, I shall be very, very angry.
I guess Suture is messing with their stuff. For her voice though, here's that mommy voice. Kinda hot, kinda hot. Ain't no one use. Well, I guess what's her name, Sayla, but no one else uses shields. Don't I have a key? Let's go through here. Look at this. See this? And they stop. And there goes Nenio doing the same thing. Bro, these pathfinding is kinda ass, not gonna lie. Let's save it because I don't know what's in here. Oh! I don't have all my buffs, but I do have some. Let me just check. Okay, they can't be tripped, but they can be hideous laughter, and Camellia can poison them. What about these? Okay, they can be tripped. Everything. They can be everything. Okay. Same thing as the first one, right? Hideous laughter and poison was Camellia. Okay. Wait, what if I do like? Okay, we'll hit them all. Good. Come on, lizard. Wait, who's the one that can't be tripped? It's these snakes, right? Yeah, okay. Trip him, lizard, trip him. Okay. What are they rolling? 39. Okay. I'll need to roll 18. Jesus. Wait, I hate the game, man. I'm trying to click this shit down here.
I
Whatever.
will resist.
You know what? Just whatever, man. Probably. You know what? Wait, why am I missing something here? Or did I don't remember if I had anything there. Bro, I'm trying to like, do I have to cast it on someone? No, then why is it like not letting me? I got the bug, right? Okay. I can do this on them. I got. Oh, they're too far, I'm guessing.
so beg me to stop.
Okay,
You should have listened to reason.
bro. Does she have something wrong with her? Why can she not? Look at her move. Is it just bug? Why is her move? She lose? Why does she lose one action? Don't get it. The fuck? It doesn't tell me what she has that it's been causing that. I don't know, that's so weird.
Prepare yourself.
I'll cut
Jesus.
you wide open.
Jack. Oh my god. Oh wait, I can't do this because of my lizard. Stop. Fire resist and fire resist. Okay. Well, she overcomes her not immune resistances though, doesn't she? I suppose the additional become immune to fire. Okay. I could have sworn she had something that made her like ignore resistances. Grow claws. Yeah, that's not happening. Well, actually. You know, get a bite on yourself. Yeah, now go bite him.
Surrender or else.
This kill is for you.
Thank you.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Bite his ass. Okay, I don't know why. Maybe I moved. No, because I would have only moved a little bit if I did. I don't know why I didn't get my full turn last round.
Desna,
It
guide
was very
my
weird.
hand.
Is it not dead? Does he have the stupid, like, toughness or something? What is it called where they don't die? Iron Will. No. Toughness? No. Why does he not die? It's so weird. These characters don't die, man. I don't know why he's not dying. I can't even target him. He's gonna come back. He's like the other dude. The other dude came back. What is it that's making him come back? Not sneak attack, not slave's advance. Demon of slaughter? Extra planar subtype? No. Arachne? No. What is making these fucking things come back? The other wasn't like a purple crystal monster, so I don't know. Can I? Hello? Hello? Can I not attack this guy? Look, he's coming back. Why? What's going on? That's so weird. I don't know what the hell that was. It doesn't like tell me what's going on with these guys. Wait, this? No. I don't know. I'll have to look it up later. That's just so weird.
Late for apologies.
Does she have a bite? I mean, he should just be dead.
You apart!
Hopefully. I mean, obviously not with missing everything. Critical miss. That's insane. So everything was 6 and below. With like 3 or 4 2s. That's wild. AC's not that high.
You're irrelevant.
Bro. Bro. I'm gonna... Wait, I can't.
The world in crimson.
Make your
Should be dead. Yeah, Areelu doesn't miss. That's good. I just need to heal her, I think.
Magritium tour.
Is this it? Oh. Lockpicker's kit. Lockpicker's kit grants its owner +2 bonus on all trickery skills. So this would be for like, wait, what is it though? Oh, it's a usable item. Her. I mean, she doesn't really need that though. She's already super high in lockpicking. Or trickery or whatever. Wait, so that was it? Just this little thing? Nothing here. So can I go back? Should I go back? Should I just go forward? You know what? Let's go back and see. I want to double check. Make sure there is nothing. Wait, hold on. Where? This is the main thing, right? Could save Targona. I want to double check. So I came from here in the very beginning. I think this is locked or whatever. I think this is all blocked off and this is caved in. Alright, so let's just go back here. Save it, and then we're gonna set Targona free. Leave. Leave again. Wait, these are all the same. Oh, they all lead to the... Okay. I saved it, right? Yes. Destroy the... Oh. Free experience? Barrier appears to have been created from the essence of the abyss and reinforced with spells, repelling any living creature not of this dark plane. You see a beautiful silver-haired woman whose face displays unusual heavenly tranquility. Now you can get a good look at her wings. One looks strong and covered in white feathers, just as you would expect of an angel. But the other wing, it looks like a framework of mismatched bones with a grimy purple substance stretched across instead of webbing. Wait, what? Oh, stretched across instead of webbing. And it is covered in something akin to scabs or strange scales. Oh, wait, she probably experimented on her to merge like angel and demon or whatever. The angel awakens and unexpectedly inclines her head in greeting. I do not know who you are, stranger, but thank you for freeing me. I am Targona, blade of Iomede's heavenly host. My captivity, though I was ignorant of it, lasted so long. I'm assuming I can do this at any time. How did you end up here? I was brought here from the brink of death. Had been fighting the Ballard Darazand. Who is this? The monster's name me shiver, then I'll heat a battle. He'll cut down his own soldiers. This is the guy from Drezen, right? That ran away? The one that Greybor like jumped on his back and like stabbed him in the neck? Or is this a different demon? Who the hell is Karamzadeh? Or whatever then. Karamzadeh or whatever his name is. I'm pretty sure this one, Darzand, is the one from Drezen. Alongside a troop of crusaders, when we were struck by the echo of Discari, a demon of terrifying power and cunning and an old enemy of mine. All my comrades perished, and the two demons set upon me like predators savaging a bird. It sounds gross. The echo ripped off my wing and left me to die among the bodies of those I failed to protect. Oh, so they got in a battle. The echo, I guess, killed everyone and then ripped off her wing and just left her there. And then she appeared, the architect of the world wound. The angel's gaze darkens. Sometimes I'm amazed at the vast power, terrifying or benevolent, that can reside in a mortal. However, Areelu is no longer mortal. She brought me here. She treated me as much as she could, or as much as she deemed it necessary. I can hardly remember those first days in the laboratory. Pain, strange magic, purple flames flickering around me. Areelu spent hours casting spells over me. I was chained the whole time, though I was too weak to fight or flee. There was nothing else for me to do but talk to her and try to glimpse inside that black soul. I don't know what I hoped to find in there. Perhaps the smallest glimmer of light, a hope that all this could be remedied. All I saw was twilight, a veil of arrogance and secrets that Areelu used to keep herself separate from the world. Her thoughts were occupied by some grand experiment. I was of little interest by comparison. When she had finished her work, she put me into a deep sleep. A healing sleep, she said. It was necessary to allow my new abominable wing to settle in. I have been in that sleep until now. Okay, so Areelu found her, healed her. I mean, she's not just, there's no way she would just be giving her a wing just to give her a wing. Why not give her an angel wing? So I'm 100, like well, not 100, but I'm like 95% sure that she was conducting an experiment, trying to merge her soul with the demon. Was Areelu planning when she captured you? She wanted to perfect her accursed wound, the second opening, as she called it. The rift was to be larger and more stable, opening a road to Galarian from a new abyssal realms. What shocked me was that she talked about the disastrous consequences of her plan with total equanimity. Equanimity. Equanimity? Equanimity. I don't know, bro. So equanimity, as though they were minor details, but a distraction from the experiment itself. I also know that her experiment required a mortal soul, perhaps as a sacrifice in some dark rite that would siphon the mortal's life force and use it for perverse ends. I heard a new prisoner arrive in the lab not long after myself. Areelu was particularly distressed by the development, and she talked to me more than usual. She was clearly in want of an audience. That's when I learned certain details of her plan, but how it was carried out and what happened to that prisoner, I do not know. May Iomade guard the soul of that unfortunate. If indeed it is still whole, often such rituals destroy the sacrificed soul entirely. So there was someone else here. So she didn't really give like a timeline or not a timeline, but like a date or anything. So at some point she was fighting demons. She died to the echo, or her army or whatever died to the echo. She got left to die. Wait, no, it would have to be after the world when opened. Because she talked about Areelu mentioning the second thing in the experiment. Okay, so sometime after the world when opened, she's fighting demons. She loses. Areelu finds her, helps her. And then a new prisoner is brought to the lab for experiments. Wait, that's when I learned certain details of her plan. So whoever this prisoner was is important because it says she was distressed by the development. Okay, anyways, what's wrong with your wing? It is the work of Areelu. The wing is fully functional. Its creator isn't known as the architect for nothing, but it frightens me. There is more of the abyss in this wing than in the eyes of an enraged battler. It's an abomination. Amelia's eyes watch transfixed as the wing, assembled from bones and slimy film, moves in time with the angel's breathing. Her eyes drinking every articulation, every joint on the moist membrane. Ew. Why is she so fascinated with it? Battlers with the abyss in their eyes. How unscientific. Nenio, shut up. I would have been pleased if she sent me anything at all. Nenio was like that one person who like you're watching like a magic show and they're like, please, that's not magic, it's done, this is how it's done. They go on explaining it. Even if you already know and everything, they explain it and it's like, alright, I know, man, just shut up. I'm watching a magic show. Finian's voice trembled. Wait a minute. No, I think it was someone else. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry this happened to her. It's terrible. She should never have been... No living creature should ever be treated like that. Why didn't you get out of here or summon the warriors of heaven to help you? She couldn't. Even the goddess cannot hear me within these walls. This place, it belongs to the abyss, not the material plane. I could not call for help, only pray for a miracle. Perhaps your arrival is the answer to that prayer. I know what it's like, being cut off from everything you know, from everything that makes you who you are. Whispers Areelu. The angel's gaze stops on the succubus and flames blaze up in her eyes. Demon, weren't you one of my captors? Succubus's eyes instinctively bares her teeth in response and hisses threateningly. Instinctively bares her teeth in response. I don't know why I said eyes. The succubus instinctively bares her teeth in response and hisses threateningly. Her claws grow long, and suddenly you see the old Areelu, the fearsome demon of the abyss. Stop it. Don't even think about hurting each other. The elf girl's words diffuse the tense atmosphere like cold water thrown on a fire. Forgive me. I spent too long slumbering and my self-control is diminished. I should not have been so hasty to deem your companion an enemy. Can you tell me anything about this place? I only know a little. Areelu once let it slip that this refuge is where she wrote the Lexicon of Paradox, the book of dark magic containing the secret to the world wound's creation. That means this place is older than the wound itself. Areelu must have created it, or at least part of it, before her great atrocity. I was astonished at the strange way she seemed to speak of this laboratory. It was as if she despised this place, yet she tried not to show it. There was a moment when I wondered if this hatred was a sign of her contrition, but I was mistaken. Areelu Vorlesh is capable of feeling contrite, even for a heartbeat. She's like a tempest, hurtling forward and sweeping aside everything in its path. I mean, there was something else said about that, wasn't there? That, like, she didn't like this place or something. Didn't Suture say something similar? Maybe I'm just missing around. I know he said that she left and she abandoned the place. Which, I mean, isn't, like, indicative of anything in and of itself, but the fact that, like, she had all these experiments here and, like, they were still going on when she left. Or at the very least, like, the captives or whatever were alive and stuff like that. Meaning she just kind of, like, left as soon as she got whatever she wanted. Implying she didn't want to be here. So, I mean, like, one thing to not care, but it's another when you're, like, still have stuff that's useful. You know what I mean? But it's not useful to her ends. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I think overthink things. I think. Anyways, I came here for you, Targona. The hand of the inheritor and I were able to find you. The angel's eyes brightened. Then I have not been forgotten. I have so much I want to ask you, but that can wait. First, we must find a way out of this dungeon of grief. I have to go. I need to find a way to get out of it. May the power of heaven go with you. If only I could help, but my strength has been drained. Why don't I, like, energize her with the whatever, the sword or whatever? I'm pretty sure at some point she's gonna be like, either she's gonna mention sensing some power, or I'm gonna show her. I guess I'd leave now. Saved Angel is waiting to speak to the commander. She has something to reveal. Okay. So I guess she follows me out. Come on, bro. Bros, whatever. To the hut. I think I'm done. I wish there was a way to like look at multiple maps. It was like be a set that you could look through. Wait, so I can't get in here then? So I'm assuming I can come back. Wait, there's like symbols on the door. Okay, so I'm assuming I can come back later. To the hut. I have no more crystals, right? To read or look at. Okay, so I saved Targona. I just leave, I guess. I did it. I saved Targona. Well, I guess I did that yesterday. So all I've done so far is like learn some new stuff. This is has to do with the puzzle thing, I think. Wait, can I go to Pelouros? No, wait, they told me not to come back, right? Or something. Wait, who got kidnapped again? The dude, right? The general dude or whatever? Alright, whatever. Right, I wanted to move this one to fight this guy. So I can level him up. Wow. So there's no like offshoots anywhere. It's literally just this long ass thing. So if you're here, the only way to get up here is to go all the way around, one way or the other. That is insane, bro. Wait, how do I get... Oh, probably right here. Some regions, you say? Okay, wait, stop. I was gonna look at the thing. Okay, let's save it and see, and hopefully this army doesn't get shit on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they're basically dead. They can use their hounds. I probably should use this. I'll be able to kill that, so I should just attack this. Hey, immune to fire? Or resistant? No. Okay, the water should go, yeah. Should basically almost be done. Wait, I should do this. I don't know why I didn't. Wail on him. I did it! Okay, you should get a level. Right? 2,600, 368, is that what I get? So we should level then, if that's the case. Alright, what did I get? It looks like the commander of this unit must have taken part in the attack on Knabris. What else would explain the item in his in his chest looted from the Tower of Vesterod Museum that the Crusaders found? A pick. A pick! These are... Keen means it has crit range, right? Yeah, doubles the threat range, okay. Doesn't stack. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Does that mean like feats? If you get like improved critical? It's kinda ass, no? I mean, this is kind of good, the damage reduction or whatever. But no. This +4 white dragonhide breastplate grants the wearer cold aura and cold resistance 30. Breastplate can be worn by druids. All creatures within 5 feet of this creature take 2d6 points of cold damage at the beginning of its turn. All creatures. That means your allies can get hit too, no? So then it's only really good if you're like sending someone in to be surrounded by enemies by themselves. Wait, oh, within 5 feet, yeah, so... Only really good if you have like a single tank and then like the rest are like ranged. It's kind of, I mean, sometimes, I think there's only been a couple times where I sent someone in by themselves and it was usually like Olbrig or something. Alright, I need to save. Check the army. I'm pretty sure he leveled, yeah. So Bless, Bane, Fear, or Shield of Faith. How long is it for 3 rounds? Let's see, 3 plus power divided by 20, so... Let's just say it was 20. Before, plus 4. So between 2 and 4, like maybe 3. Like a plus 3 to AC. So what is my... 17... 17. So it'd be 20. That's... Yeah. What does that mean actually anyways? It's just for like whether they get hit or not, right? Is that how it works in the crusade battles? No, because I don't know, man. I don't know how it works in crusade battles. We'll just get blessed. Okay, so how much does he need now? 632. I need him to get Master of Maneuver. That, or I can just, if I get like spell power, a ton of spell power, I can just one-shot units. Send him up here to fight these guys. I think the only way is to go around, right? Oh wait, stop, stop, no! Whatever, I don't care. Should have just sent him through here. That's... I don't know, my brain's not working or something. We have a ton of money, but like nothing to buy. These mongrels, sharpshooters, marksmen. I could build stuff. That's what I also should be doing. They already built everything, pretty much. What do I have here now? Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm building like a unit thing. Okay, so I can either do increase hospital or increase the infirmary size. Get materials. Increase energy or a watchtower. I'll do this one. What the hell is this? Mark of Terror. All units in the target armor receive this to make a rank penalty to morale. It causes them to like get scared and run away, lose their turn and stuff, right? I'm assuming this goes up here. Did I already go here? No, I went somewhere else. Oh, right, I gotta heal what's her face's thing. Do I have restoration? To heal permanent, I need restoration or greater, but I don't want to use this. Immediately in general, falling effects, heal does not remove negative levels or restore permanently drained. Okay. I'm guessing the other one doesn't either. Well, that's just heal mass. Never mind. It is permanent, right? Yeah. Okay, so I have to use regular restoration. Well, I guess I can do that. What was this? It just barely popped up within the last like couple hours, so I still don't know if it's every 24 hours or if it's at midnight everything. Midnight everything resets. I can buy these. These I'll have to wait until they come back. And then I'll use, or I'll buy these. Okay, let's go back and it is a dead end. How do I get there then? So I came through here, so it would have appeared here if I could go through there. It's such a weird place to have a thing though, if I can't go through here. Enter. Okay. No one is. She's exhausted. Or fatigued. Fatigued, fatigued, fatigued. Okay.
Please, allow me.
No, I won't allow you.
Patricium Turinos.
What the hell was that? Was that Camellia? I don't think anyone else has negative stuff. Besides fatigue, of course. Okay, can I rest? Surely there's gonna be a battle here, somewhere. There's a cave down there. Bro, I'm trying to, whatever. Alright, oh. Nothing. Cool, man. Alright. Hold on, 1 second. Alright, sorry. What was I doing? Right, cave. Bro, all these bodies everywhere always have like loot, and it's always the most random shit, right? Obviously, it's a game and whatever, but what the hell were these people doing carrying around random junk? Like, this guy had a claw, some silver powder, some gems, some hops, I guess I can understand. Other dude had a grinding stone, a feather, amber, hellsting, I don't know what the fuck that is. A shell, rabbit's foot, some cheese. Cheese makes sense, but everything else is like, why the fuck are these people carrying around random junk, bro? Demon blood. There has to be a fight, right? There's not just... Oh. Puzzle. Another puzzle. Do I have the things for this? No, I don't. I like blue or purple or something. Okay, so I find these later, I guess. Okay, so this is one. What is the other one called? Something, I don't know. I have to look right now on the map. I don't know. I know the thing's called Secrets of Creation, but I don't know if that's what the map is called. See what the map is called. So there's... Oh, my dog, hold on. I don't know what the hell they're barking at. There is... Is it this? The core of the riddle? Is that where I was? I think there's one here, one here. I don't know how many there are. I found 2 sets. There has to be at least 3. Because I found 2 sets of tiles. One goes here, and I don't have the one for here. So I have the set, I have the tiles for this one, another one. So that's 2, and then this one I don't have, so that's the 3rd one. So there's at least 3. Where am I going though? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'll check in a second. But it's midnight, or day after midnight. So I want to see if the thing's reset. Heavenly audience. Angel is awaiting an audience in Drezen, hoping to share the wisdom of heaven with the leader of the Crusaders. I gotta go back. I'll go back in a second. Okay, so it does reset at midnight. At least... Oh, shit. There's a tier 7 coming. I'm guessing it's this one right here. Spider's not too bad. The fucking goat looking one is probably annoying. And the dretch. The dretch isn't gonna be too bad. It's gonna be mostly the goat looking one, I think, does a lot of damage. I think. There's 514, 27. I'm guessing they do both. So like, let's just say 721. This one is annoying because it's stupid stink cloud. Alright, so I'm gonna have to send this quick to level up. I should have sent him to Drezen and then go around. Whatever, man. Should I? Hold on. I think technically this is before I left. Or did I, when I arrived at the thing? Okay, so 29, Targona. Okay, so it's when I arrived, I think. How long does it take to get here? 30 movement points? It's gonna be the whole turn, bro. You know what? We'll save. We'll save it after the next one. Okay, let's kill these guys. Okay, this guy's gonna be kinda annoying.
I will resist.
Are they weak to fire? I didn't even check. No, they're resistant. Okay. Can these be tripped? Yes, technically. Trip him, please. Oh my god, that was so lucky. Bro, see, this is what I'm talking about. Look at his CMD. It's 39. Sometimes we'll have like 20, maybe 25, and I'll still miss. It's so wild. I'm gonna be resting soon anyways. I can't reach him, so I can't reach either of them.
You should have listened to reason.
Huh? Bro. This fucking idiot just killed himself somehow. Where would it be? Yeah. That's whatever.
No match for me.
Does it disappear after this turn? Let's see.
The spirits demand your blood.
So he has it on, right? So evil eye AC. So let's see if it disappears next turn. Okay, so it's next round, and it's still there. Okay. So I'm guessing until her turn. Is that what it means by round? It stays applied until her turn comes. Where's his AC? 31. We'll see right now when I attack him.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, so -4. Okay, wait. So the armor class it shows is the total. After everything, or I mean, after all the reductions, or is it only total? Okay, so 10, that'd be 29, 35, plus 5 is 40. Okay, so it's after 40 minus 5, 35, okay. Oh, okay, so the one it shows here in the panel. It's missing 9. What? Where the hell does he get? So what is it? Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. It's. I was gonna say how it's getting that total, but it doesn't matter. All right, Ember, get up. She'll heal, so I don't need to. Yeah, there goes the passive thing already. Wait, did it upgrade? It was 6 before, and it just healed 8. Wait, they just healed 6. Why? Oh, equal to twice their mythic rank. Oh. Actually, really good. So every mythic level, they get 2 more fast healing. Okay. Need to start connecting these paths so I don't have to go all the way around. Where should I go now? Oh, I want to go do Regal's thing. You know what? I gotta go back to the thing though. We save it. We'll go talk to Targona and see what she says. I think there's other stuff I need to do also. Or people to talk to. I think the dwarf wanted to talk to me. I think it was the dwarf. I don't know. Why don't someone wants to talk to me here? Hold up, Commander. Wait, what the hell? I don't know. It's such a weird way to like start. The thing is, as if we were talking already. Anyways, hold up, Commander. The thing is, remember how that Crusader went missing a while back and then he was found outside the city walls disemboweled? Avia pauses and gives you a searching look. I remember. So has the murderer been found? No, not yet. Avia seems to scrutinize your face again and then nods to herself. I don't remember that, to be honest, but okay. But I never gave up on the investigation, even when everybody else stopped digging. I know we're at a war and people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to turn a blind eye to crime. So that's it, Commander. Another Crusader has just gone missing. He left the barracks to come here. He would have gone past these gates, but my gut tells me the killer won't keep him alive for long. So, Commander, you need to start searching this area right now and try to find out where he's been taken. Do you know who the murderer is? Don't have a clue. Succeeded at a perception check. An Avia's answer comes too quickly, her gaze dropping before she can force herself to meet your eyes. Tell me about the missing Crusader. He's the youngest son of a poor nobleman from Mendev. He's called something like a relic or Rilak. He's young, barely out of the nursery, and he decided that he was a man now, so off to war he went. You know how it goes. What are you not telling me? Telling you the truth and nothing but the truth. I have my own theory, sure, but nothing concrete. So it's best if I keep my mouth shut on that front. Okay. Listen, Commander, do you trust me or not? If you do, then just do as I say. Find the kid, then we'll talk. Death often shows up when you least expect it. It's not like I picked the timing. Okay, alright, sure, whatever, I'll find him. Get going then. He passed the gates and took a right. Ask around, check out the buildings. I'll be waiting for you here. What is the quest called? Find the missing Crusader in Drezen. Nevi is clearly hiding something from the commander. The only solid lead is that the missing Crusader is currently in the vicinity, and it may still be possible to save him. How many lives can be sacrificed for the greater good? Questions may not have troubled the commander before now. Soon, she will be forced to reckon with him. Okay. Where's my wolf? Come here, wolf. Where am I at? So what am I... So which way... Wait, hold on. Let me save it. Okay, so he went right at the gate. So like this way or this way? Was he going towards the gate? What did she say? He left the barracks to come here. Would have gone past the gates. Where's the barracks? Here? He took a right. Wouldn't that be out then? Unless she's talking from my point of view where I came into the thing. She said past the gate, so I'm assuming over here. Hey, yo, peasant, did you see anything? What is this dude? Anyone? Maybe Wendu saw something. Let's go see Wendu first. I don't know who the hell I'm supposed to talk to. It said talk to people. Okay, sure, whatever. Where's Soul? There we go. Hey, you see anything? No? Okay. Should I go to the barracks? Wait, what the f is going on? Hey, Commander, this is not gonna work. You need to finish the job. Find the kid. Oh. Okay. Okay, so it's in the area. I'm assuming I can't leave here. There's literally only one place to go. The fucking houses, man. So the abandoned building, I guess, or the house. Alright, let's save it. Go in. Nothing. Hey, it's free stuff. To the basement. There's a basement here? Oh, more stuff. This is it. There's nothing here, man. Hold on 1 second. Okay, where's... Is it here? Oh, here. There's literally only one other place to go. Unless he's just out here somewhere. Where? Where's the other thing at? Over here? Okay, let me save it. He has to be in here. They won't let me go anywhere else. Open the door. There's nothing here, man. There's an eyeball. Is this his is this his eyeball? What's it say? Man's clothes are heaped on the floor. They were taken off in a hurry. Thick layer of dust line touching the middle. He's here, isn't he? Maybe. Where's my wolf? I hear a muffled sighs coming from the next room. Oh my god, what is going on in here?
How lovely to see you here.
What the hell kind of response is that? Walk in and you just can say that shit to me while there's a naked dude on the floor. Hearing steps behind her, Camellia whips around and freezes. She glances at the bloody dagger in her hand and then at the dead body at her feet. Oh, she killed it. Barry, how lovely to see you here. What is going on? She says evenly. Her lips quiver for a fraction of a second before settling into an unimpeachably polite smile. You will answer for your crime. What is going on? That's what I want to know.
Socorus is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond. The shamans of Socorus were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Khelids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support.
Camellia pauses, lost in memories that cannot be her. What the hell does that have to do with anything?
When the world wound opened and the demons poured into Golarion, they drowned Socorus in blood. The earth moaned as it soaked up the blood of Khelids, crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain.
You're not explaining anything, you're just sounding crazy.
Look what Socorus has turned into. It's an open wound on the body of Golarion. The world wound has changed it beyond all recognition. And the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear their senseless cries of agony.
Okay, go on.
I am a shaman. Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak of nothing but her endless hunger for blood. I give her what she asks for. I feed her the blood of crusaders.
Huh? Camellia seems suddenly to falter. Her breathing grows heavy and her pupils dilate. Looks like a fucking junkie, man. Who's Maria? Name of the spirit that lives in Camellia's amulet. Camellia believes her to be the spirit of the land of Socorus. Spirit is insane, but may hold the key to healing this land. Huh? Why the hell would you just assume that? Like, why this particular... Bro, none of this is adding up. I don't know what's going on. All I know is Camellia's fucking weird. You know, they're talking about wanting to, like in battle, wanting to cut people open and all sorts of stuff. She's over there fascinated by Targona's like weird, creepy demon wing. And then she's like getting like horny over like blood and violence and stuff all the time. I don't know what's going on with her, and I don't know what the hell's going. None of this makes sense at all.
The spirits of Socorus can no longer speak to shamans. All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity. By performing rituals. Bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity, and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
Where the hell are you getting this info? Alright, she's obviously crazy. So let's just say the whole spirit thing is real. They're like gone crazy because of like the war and all the death and violence. Why the hell would more blood? The untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption. What corruption though? Like she literally said that they fed on Crusaders as well as demons. Or the blood or what, I don't even know what the hell she said. Maybe one thing is they only like fed on demons or devils or whatever, but it said demons, devils, or whatever, I don't know. Crusaders, where is it? The Kellage Crusaders. Yeah, Kellage Crusaders and demons. How did they get corrupted from that? And now she wants to feed them more blood. Actually, it doesn't even make sense. Because the spirits aren't like, what do you call it, like physical. I don't know, it's just so weird. And then she's saying, again, let's just say everything's real. Let's say it does fix the spirits. Why is she assuming they know how to fix the world wound? Wouldn't they have done, like, before they went insane, wouldn't they have told the Sarkorian shamans how to do it? I don't know, it's just so weird. Like, what was that dwarf that was in the, I don't even remember where the location was, but that one dwarf that was living in the cave. She was relatively sane. And she could speak to the spirits and stuff. I don't know, I think Camelia's lying, but...
Forgive me, I forgot to make the introductions. This is Maria. Or rather, this is her home. Or her prison, to call a spade a spade.
Her removes an amulet in the shape of a bone snake from around her neck. So... she's in the amulet. How?
I caught this spirit a long time ago. And I tried for so long to speak with it. My little demented ball of rage. I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet. Just temporarily, until I worked out how to help it.
Why that one, though?
If I am to be fully honest, her name, Maria, is of my own devising. She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by.
Lee puts the amulet back around her neck. Why do you think? Okay, see these, bro. I always go on these rants, and they always ask the questions that I'm asking. Why do you think your method will work?
I do not think. I know. I sense things many people cannot. I can infer what the spirits want. For example, there is one spirit hanging over your left shoulder as we speak. It came to enjoy Maria's victim. Can you sense its hunger?
Huh? Spirit hanging over my shoulder. Enjoy Maria's victim. Like, is she saying it's attached to me or just like it's here?
Spirits are akin to animals. You cannot bring a hungry dog to heal. You cannot stroke a hungry cat. To speak to a spirit, you must first feed it. It is not their fault that after so many years of torment, the only thing that can satisfy their hunger is blood.
I mean, it's not even that, like, the logic doesn't make sense, right? It's just that she's making assumptions about, like, them being able to help in the first place, or that, like, the one that she has is able to help.
My ritual will work. I did not read about it in books or learn it from some wizened teacher. You could say that I invented it myself, with Maria's help. I just know that it will work, sooner or later. I can feel it. The world wound cannot be allowed to poison all the lands of Galarian. The spirits of Socorus know this better even than you and I. They may know how to heal it. And if not, then perhaps they will know how to eradicate it quickly and painlessly.
What does that mean? Okay, I don't. Okay, she's just sounding crazier and crazier. What does she mean, eradicate it? Eradicate the world wound? How? Like, what the hell is she talking about? Blow it up? Like, blow up the fabric of reality and just, like, close the rift or whatever? Instead of, like, as opposed to, like, fixing it and just, like, sewing it up or whatever, metaphorically. Or metaphysically, whatever the fuck it is called. I don't know. She just sounds crazier and crazier.
We're fighting against demons. It is a just cause. But imagine we win and the demons vanish for good. Do you think the world wound will vanish along with them? That it's something we can defeat with weapons? That it won't burst open again at some point in the future like an old festering abscess?
I mean, you're, again, assuming that we wouldn't find a way to close the world wound or whatever. I mean, if it didn't close, you'd be right. But again, who knows that we won't close it?
I am thinking of the future of these lands, of how to heal them and restore them. Would you not agree that a few Crusaders' lives is a price worth paying?
I don't believe in this nonsense. You maniac, your crimes will not go unpunished. I mean... Wait, hold on. What's her face? Anevia. Surely Anevia... Anevia is probably here, let's be honest. Who was this young man, your victim? Alright, so what are you proposing? How many have you killed?
Too few.
Oh.
Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last.
Okay, come on now. First off, you're calling him a victim, alright? That implies that what you're doing is like a crime, and that it's like purely just for whatever reason, but it's not intended to help. Otherwise you would have said like a sacrifice or something. Because victim implies they were wronged in some way, right? I mean, I guess you could say, technically be like, yeah, they were a victim because they didn't choose to be sacrificed, but they are being sacrificed for like a greater good thing. So both can be true, kind of thing. But I doubt she thinks that she, I don't know. But also, come on, man, really? Today might be the day. This will be the last one, surely.
He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Rillick or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took.
Hey, maybe that's me. Are you saying you would kill me?
He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial.
Why? See, that's what doesn't make sense. Like, she's saying that the spirit wanted the dude's blood. How is the spirit choosy? Makes no sense. Wouldn't the spirit be like obviously I don't know if they're actually crazy or if it's a demon possessing her or what. But I'm gonna assume that whatever it is, they have their own motivations, and I would assume they would want like a bigger impact in the sense of like having more important people be. No, I guess it would give away. It would be more noticeable, and people would catch on quicker if they like started sacrificing more important people. Alright, what are you proposing? I need Camellia, man.
My ritual is not yet complete. I have made the sacrifice. Now I just have to let Maria drink the blood. Will you allow me to complete the ritual?
Whoa. I mean, he's dead already. And she is asking. You know what? Sure, I think I. No, wait, I'm trying to think of my alignment. Obviously, I've been making decisions based on my character and like their like RP like perspective, right? Doing good and lawful stuff, but I do need to move my alignment because it's moving towards neutral good, I think. But I think I need to go towards lawful and evil rather than chaotic. Because chaotic and lawful are left and right. I need to go down and to the left. I don't know, but I don't know, we'll see. You know what? Sure, Camellia, sure, complete your ritual.
Thank you. This will not take long.
Oh. Okay, so I messed up. Your new alignment is neutral good. Okay, I need to go lawful. Thank you. This will not take long. Camellia wets her lips when she lowers herself to her knees before the body. You see that her legs are quaking. Huh? But her deportment remains as impeccable as ever. What is going on?
Accept this sacrifice, Maria. Drink of its blood. Drink of its strength. Drink of its life.
Camellia lowers the amulet into the open chest cavity of the Crusader, then raises the amulet above her head. Blood drips from the snake's head onto the girl's expectant. Wait, hold up, what? Blood drips from the snake heads onto the girl's expectant tongue. She's licking the dude's blood?
We are one, you and I. Our thoughts, our bodies, our souls. What you take in, I take in also.
Camellia deftly spears a small piece of the Crusader's flesh on the tip of her dagger and deposits it in her mouth. Her eyes drift shut in ecstasy, and a shudder travels the length of her body. Dear God, what is going on right now? I think you're you're getting too much pleasure out of this. That's disgusting. So did the ritual work?
Yes and no. I think I made out a few clear words from Maria before the madness swallowed her again.
How convenient. Camellia's attention seems to turn inward as she lays a hand on the amulet resting on her chest. She stumbles slightly as though tipsy.
I'm on the right path. More rituals are needed. Not many, not more than 10 or 20, I
Oh
should
my
think.
God.
Will you allow me to continue my work?
10 or 20? I could. I mean, bro, like, I already can let her. Well, I mean, I guess the duo's already dead. But I did let her lick his blood and eat his meat. And apparently she had an orgasm from that. I don't know. I don't want to be like, alright, I'm too deep, I gotta keep going. But at the same time, I feel like I have to. Sure. Yes?
Thank you, Commander. I am in your debt.
Bro, I'm like, I would be in real life, bro. Like, I'll be honest, they say don't stick your dick in crazy, but dear God.
There is one more thing. Commander, my ritual is quite a taxing process. The strain is difficult to bear. Sex is the best way to relieve the tension once it is all over.
Of course it is. What are you proposing?
Please, I need you. Here.
Oh.
Now. And besides, I do believe you've been trying to express your admiration for me for some time. So come, don't hold back. I want you.
You just finished drinking this dude's blood and eating his meat. Performing a fucking like a sacrificial ritual. Now she wants to have sex. Right. Okay, so I'm pretty sure she's just crazy and there might be a spirit, who knows. But I'm pretty sure, and even if it's crazy and it's telling her to do things, I'm pretty sure Camellia is crazy too. In case you're wondering, I used Toy Box to like have the relationship thing just open, or the gender thing open. Listen, I'm already. It's like gambling, man. I'm in too deep.
Take me, quickly.
Amelia rushes to you and brings her lips to yours. A breath of gas, greedy, impatient, demanding. Set your skin ablaze. Your fingers lash onto your belt buckle.
Thank you. I never thought that the commander would turn out to be so open-minded. You have exceeded my wildest expectations.
Did we break the table? I wasn't paying attention.
You know, when I saw you standing there, I thought my life would end tonight, but you spared me. Thank you. I would like to speak with you a little later. Please come and see me. No need to be shy, for I have no more secrets to keep from you. Now, we should leave this place. You go first. I will follow in a few minutes.
I'm pretty sure what's her name's outside. Yeah, Nevia. Can I take this? I can't. Okay, well, that just happened. Oh, Anevia, what's going on? Anevia stretches lazily and yawns, but her eyes are fixed on you. Well, Commander, have you solved the problem? Killer's in the building. Deal with her while she has the chance to run. First, tell me honestly, what exactly do you know about this crime? Crime? What crime? Anevia says with a smirk, before becoming deadly serious. Listen, Commander, I was just using my brain, following certain individuals, listening to what people were saying on the street. Had my suspicions, but what are suspicions worth? On their own, nothing. I didn't have any proof. I'm not Erebeth. I'm not gonna go digging for the truth. Huh? Because if I dug deep enough, the Knight Commander would be down. Oh, would be down a companion. Smack bang in the middle of a war. How would that help anything? I'm not gonna be the one to scupper this crusade, so I'll be keeping my mouth shut. Interesting. Maybe I speak slowly, staring into your eyes. I trust that you'll handle this in whatever way is best for the crusade. If you want to tell Erebeth everything, go ahead. It's your call. It's been solved. Okay, well. Wait a minute. Hold on. Does that mean every time that I found her with like a dead dude, she was the one that killed him? Like in the very beginning when we fell in the hole and she was with that dead guy? And it said like his body was all mangled and that it didn't look like monsters or something, did it? Hey, wait a minute, hold on. Also, on top of that, wait, where'd they go? These heads, are these heads from her? Or are they actually from Darren, like it said? Oh wait, yeah, it says perform using magic. Okay, so I think these are from Darren. I remember it said that everyone's head was cut off in the thing. Wait, I didn't ever finish that, did I? The guy said to like pretend nothing was happening. Where is it? This one. Wait, surely it's not over, right? Surely more's gonna pop up. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Like, it was like, we had to wait and see. And he said, just don't let them know you know. Okay, so... David was the one that, I don't even remember what it was. I don't think they ever said what it was. It was possessing him. They said that it was using him as like a gateway. You know, I might as well just check everyone, see if they have dialogue. Probably not, but you never know. Bro, everyone's... Hold on, let me look. You know, let me talk. Hold on. I'll talk to these people. Nothing. Great. I gotta sell all my stuff too. I'm finally not poor, but I don't have anything to buy. Oh, this is... Have secured the poison target. Whatever. I'll get rid of these because I doubt I'm ever gonna use them. These I might. Wait, hold on. Cash level 1. Okay. Yeah, the same thing. Wait, no, I should probably keep these because only certain people can use these, right? You have to be able to cast a spell to use it. Okay, so... Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Yeah, most of this stuff's gonna be kinda useless. Either low level or stuff I would never use. Would these ever be useful? Like a law or lawful probably would be, right? Because technically, like devils could be lawful. But would good ever be useful? I'm gonna assume. Well, I mean, I'm just assuming, but I'm gonna assume that at some point you will fight like a good aligned character. Keep that. I'll sell that. I need to start spamming all these usables. That's probably how you're supposed to conserve like spell slots, right? I just been using all my spells and then resting constantly. Well, I guess not constantly. I just kind of just not been using stuff unless I had to, but been trying to avoid resting. I'm afraid of time passing by. Get rid of Bane. Did I just... I'll be honest, I should spam all this stuff, but I'll probably just forget like usual. But I'll keep them just in case. I don't have a summon. I'll keep it anyways. Why not? Okay, I think everything else is stuff I was gonna keep. I just need to start actually using all of it. Should I buy a thing? You know what? I will. I'll buy one. Okay, I don't think anyone's gonna have any dialogue besides what's her face. Wait, where am I going? Oh. I don't think Wendu has anything. So go up here. I don't know if I'm pretty sure there's more. There's no way there's not more, like, companion quests for everyone. I'm pretty sure it'll be obvious when I finish. Oh, right, yeah, I was gonna say Sepsocio, but never mind. I forgot his brother or whatever. Or at least I think. I know we found his shield. Let's see. Oh, wait, I was supposed to... Whatever. Let me talk to this guy again. Made all my money back. Get rid of regular plus stuff. I don't think anyone's gonna use... Oh, I gotta replace their amulets again. I forgot. 21,000. Oh, this bow. Holy. Right, their amulets. I keep forgetting what I was doing. I don't think... She uses bark skin, so she don't need this. I think one goes to... Aru? I think my pet had one. Yeah. I think Wendu... Right? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Flow channels energy to heal. So that would be Soulsteel, right? I think he's the only one that... I think he has channel energy. He does, okay. What is this? Intelligence and then intelligence charisma. You know what? You take this. I don't think anyone else needs intelligence. Yeah, I don't think anyone else uses that. Well, him. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Yeah. So I can sell all this now. I don't know if I gave him spec for, I did. Short sword, okay. So I don't think I have weapons for anyone. What is this, medium armor? I don't know, this seems so weird though, like, the cold aura is all creatures. That means you would have to have them, like, isolated. Or you would have to, like, move him away. I mean, I know it's 5 feet, but still. It's actually pretty far, isn't it? I know that Welder this plus 2 light shield. Wait. Enemy hits with any touch attack. Suffers 2d6 force damage. I don't know if it's... Because this is only ranged touch attacks, right? The other one is melee or ranged. Yeah, I'll keep that one. You know what? You can have the crossbow. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna put these away. I'm probably gonna wear them. One second. Okay, so yeah, let me go put them away. Actually, let me talk to Walter. Wait, hold on, go back. I don't think he has anything new yet. You want to talk about your past? No? Okay. Melia greets you with a broad smile and licks her lips rapaciously. Demons dance in her eyes. Hello, my friend. You don't mind if I call you that, do you? No, not at all, Camellia. I've done a lot of thinking since we last met. You had every reason to hand me over to the headsman, yet something stayed your hand. Whatever guides you, your promise to keep my secret makes us accomplices of sorts. Even friends. Shared secrets bring people closer. Don't you think, my friend? She pierces you with her stare as if she's trying to see inside your head. Oh, you can ask her about the heads. What good are they to me? Amelia's voice is bored and indifferent. The moment life leaves the body, now that is exciting. In the moments that follow, when the body is cooling down rapidly, losing the last of its warmth, I am filled with sweet languor. But the gold corpse that remains is just a corpse. It holds no interest for me. Okay, so it is Darren. I cannot tolerate your atrocity. That's actually kind of funny to be able to say that. You let her go through with her ritual, drink the dude's blood, eat his flesh, you have sex with her, and then right afterwards you're just like, that's so terrible, get out of my sight. uh, Still trying to learn anything. Maria, the spirit's locked in my amulet, is only slowly awakening. I need to give her blood to lift the shroud of madness so I can talk to her. Wait, so how long has she been? Because I think all she said is that she captured the spirit and that she's been trying to help her. And said how long. Falls over Camelia's eyes. Choosing a victim is not an easy task. First, Maria must point them out, and then I must find an opportunity to conduct the ritual. Sadly, I cannot sacrifice everyone the spirit points to without arousing suspicion and jeopardizing your crusade. Oh, so you care about my crusade, huh? Well, I guess that would make sense. I don't even remember. I got distracted and lost my train of thought. Does your spirit want the blood of anyone in particular? Currently, no. Melia's voice sounds a little sad, but I seek new victims day and night, for ones whose death will bring me closer to Maria. Whenever she says victims, that makes me feel like, I don't know. Because when people, like, talk about, like, sacrifices and stuff, even if it's, like, seems wrong or gross or whatever, it has, like, that feeling of, like, they're trying to do good or something. Or they believe they're trying to do something right. But when you say victims, it implies, like, you know that you're, like, wronging them or something. So it's kind of making me feel like maybe there is no spirit and she's just killing people because she wants to. That would, I mean, that would actually be a little bit crazier because she's over there drinking the dude's blood and eating his meat and stuff. It's one thing to be like a religious zealot. It's another, I guess, not really religious, but like to like believe in like some spiritual thing and doing it because of that and just doing it because you're crazy. Uh, Pretty sure all this is. Didn't I go through all this? Or maybe I didn't. And before she was just like, I don't want to tell you anything. I have no complaints. I had everything I could dream of except freedom, which I had no need for anyway. I value security and comfort much more than the opportunity to get in trouble for sand. I had the best fencing teachers. My mentor was a shaman from Beresia. Wore beautiful dresses and ate sumptuous meals. A rich library kept me from getting too bored. A personal garden for my walks. I even had a puppy, a little barking ball of happiness. I might disapprove of my father locking me up in the mansion until I matured and gained control over my powers. He changed the servants as soon as they started suspecting anything. He even had steel bars installed on the windows. But I could see it was because he cared. He was protecting me from the dangers of the world, and he was protecting the world from me. Wait, so does Horgus know? She's like killing people and stuff? Oh, wait, I mean, I'm assuming she hasn't been doing this since she was little, so never mind. She's actually talking about her powers as like a shaman. The only thing I have left of my dearly departed half-elf mother. Father told me that she liked working in the garden so much that she even gave her child the name of a flower. There's something else I inherited from my brother, her beauty. The young woman offers a barest hint of a smile. You know what I like most about those who inherit features of different races, like my mother and I? We gain the best of both worlds. By the way, before you start to pity me, I should say that I don't have the slightest affection for my mother. May her soul burn in the abyss. Oh, was she like evil? Or she just saying like I just don't care? Are you bothered by the fact that Hortus never openly embraced you as his daughter? Of course not. Why would that bother me? He took care of me and indulged my every whim. To thank him, I only had to lead a secluded life and keep my mouth shut. I understand his reluctance to claim a child born of a servant girl as his daughter. Nothing wrong with looking after one's social status. Besides, you understand, Mendevian society would hardly have accepted me considering my peculiarities. Peculiarities? What do you're referring to, like her murdering people or just like her powers? Tell me about your connection to the spirits. I barely remember the first time. I was just a girl back then. I only remember someone's voice in my head demanding something. I didn't even understand what it was. I was out in the garden playing with my precious puppy. I don't know how it happened, but when it was over, the puppy's head was in my hands and his body was lying at my feet. Okay. Well, now I kinda hate you. Now I kinda do want to kill you. I remember seeing my father's healers and clerics for a few years, and even the exorcist he brought to our house. None of them were able to drive the haunting voices from my head. This continued until the old Varisian woman came to live with us. She explained that I was fine. I was just highly sensitive to the pain of the land that we lived in. The voices in my head were not symptoms of insanity, but desperate prayers for help. Father paid her an unspeakable sum, and then she remained at our house, teaching me to talk to the spirits. She was a vicious crone and a nasty piece of work. She would hit me with the whip just for looking at her. Oh, she would yell at me when I failed to communicate with the spirit I summoned. And when Father left for a few weeks on some errands, she locked me in the basement at night. Now that I see it terrified, now I see that I terrified the old woman. Well, it was her fault. Should have taken the money and run while she had the chance. I was so happy when the spirits asked for her blood. Amelia licks her parched lips. Looking into her lifeless eyes, I felt such bliss as I had never known in all my life. Um, I need to be. Wait, no, I had to. Man, I wish I could see my alignment right now. Can I? No, I can't. I know I'm neutral good, so I'm more towards the center. No, I need to go. I think it's mostly I need to go towards lawful rather than good. So I can't pick that. You know what? Sure, why not? Camellia shrugs, perhaps. Anyway, I don't remember him being very upset when he discovered her corpse in the basement after returning home from his trip. Your amulet is fascinating. She rests a snake-shaped bone amulet in her palm. You like it. Beautiful, isn't it? But it's more than just an ornate trinket. It's home to one of the spirits. This spirit was so weak when I found her, she was hardly anything but a small shred of rage and madness. I locked her in my amulet, and I've taken care of her ever since. I tried to talk to her. I don't know her name, so I call her Maria. Spirit has been growing stronger, and she asks for more and more blood. I feel like every ritual bloodletting makes her madness subside. Just a few more, and I'll be able to talk to her, and I'll find out how to heal the lands of ancient stars. Wait, hold on. Assuming everything is true, she's not crazy. There's a spirit. They became crazy because of all the war and violence and everything. The only thing that makes them sane is blood rituals. Fine. And let's say they do know how to heal Sarkoris, which includes closing the world wound, whatever. Why would Camellia care? She seems so indifferent to every. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like literally right now, when you're like, hey, you could have just told your dad to get rid of her. She's like, yeah, I guess. Like, she's just indifferent to. And whenever we come to like things that are happening, like people that are like in trouble or sad or suffering, she just kind of doesn't care, or like puts them down or something. So why the hell would she care about fixing the world wound or healing her chorus? I don't know, it's just so weird. And even, I don't know, even the spirits, right? Like, why would she care about the spirit? I mean, I guess, I don't know. Maybe it'll explain more later. And it will turn out she's just crazy and just kills people for the fun of it. Tell me about the rituals you perform. I killed to learn the will of the spirits of the land. Sarkoris was torn apart by demons, and the blood of many thousands of living creatures poisoned these lands for many years. The whirlwind keeps growing bigger and bigger. No surprise that the spirits of this place have gone mad and endlessly thirst for more and more blood. Only when bathed in blood can they regain their senses, at least temporarily. But it would be a lie to say I don't enjoy what I do. Okay. She licks her lips hungrily. I remember all of them. Every last breath, shriek and sob, every fatal stab. Blood running down the blade as I pull it from a victim's heart. The taste of the drops on my tongue. Okay. I like to watch the blood pool beneath the body as it cools. By the way, did you know that blood only flows while the heart is still pumping? That was quite a discovery for me. I opened one of my victims and watched her heart slow. Beat, 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 and then silence. Elia's breath grows heavy, fast and heavy, and leaves her chest with a forceful rush. Her pupils are dilated, and she seems to look through you, or inside you. Swallowing, Camellia brushes away a strand of hair, dark as night. My connection to the spirits of old Sarkoris is overwhelming. You're a monster. Your power is amazing. Develop it when needed in combat. Where's the part where I'm like, that's kinda hot? Or where's the option? That is my intention. With your help, my powers will soar to such heights that all demons in the abyss will think twice before they dare to attack us. Let me save it, and we talk to her again. Tell me about what happened if the spirits ask for my blood. I wonder. She sizes you up pensively. There's only one way to find out. I guess? Seeing the suspicion on your face, Camellia lets out a short laugh. I jest, of course. I promise, if something like that starts to happen, I'll tell you at once. I'm loyal to you. You can trust me. We're friends. do you think of the powers? What do I think of them? I love them. I've always felt special, and my ability to talk to spirits was proof of that. But now I feel I can do anything. Tear someone in half, demon or human. Freeze a beating heart in someone's chest with a look, or a mere thought. With a wish, I can make the blood of a living being flow in the wrong direction. Melia laughs throatily. Throatily, huh? Anyways, it's a celestial bliss, my friend. I'm grateful to you for giving it to me. Oh, okay. You're welcome, I guess. We made love during your ritual. Tell me, what do you think of having a relationship without the bloodshed? Ah, yeah, what about the relationship? That's right. I would call it raw animalistic sex, but you may call it love. It's even a little sweet. As for your question, he sizes you up with an inquisitive look. I like what I see. Your offer has me curious. Melia speaks slowly, choosing every word carefully. But ordinary sex is so bland, bleak, boring. Whatever shall we do? She pensively taps her manicured nail on her chin. You know, I'll think of something. Meanwhile, bear with me. Okay. He can just like pester her. What the hell? You know what? Melia licks her lips slowly. Not yet. Have patience. And imagine me in your fantasies. Anticipation quickens the imagination. I know this from experience. Oh, she's probably talking about killing people. Surely. And what she say? Visit me again soon. You don't want me to start missing you. Why, are you gonna kill me too? Alright, Camellia, you weirdo. Go talk to this dude up here. And then we'll go talk to Olbrig. I'm pretty sure he has nothing to say, so. Nothing. Alright, bro. Oh, wait, my wolf. Why is it not moving my wolf? I really wish it would let me ride the freaking wolf in town. Oh, wait, that dude's here. Should I talk? I'll go talk to Targona first. I think I talked to everyone. Except Greybore. We save it and then we'll go talk to Targona. Oh, wait, it's this dude. The angel sounds concerned. Champion, I promised to advise you, but now I need your counsel. I received news that both pleases and worries me. The light of your nobility, the light of your nobility shines true, and like a beacon, it draws heavenly warriors who come to fight at your side. These angelic warriors set a high example of courage and irreproachable virtue, and many of the ordinary soldiers, especially the young ones, desperately wish to be like them. They take vows, do penance, and train to the point of exhaustion. Their dedication is laudable, but it is not without danger. The strain, both physical and spiritual, may prove unbearable for many of them. Rather than strengthen themselves, they risk doing the opposite. and it may leave them defenseless against an enemy at a critical moment. So, should we praise their self-sacrifice, or should we encourage them to take care of themselves and moderate their zeal? I mean, they're not angels or whatever, so... Tell me about these heavenly warriors. What impact will my decision have? They are valiant denizens of heaven. One part of their soul compelled them to honor... compelled them to honor the law of creation and steer clear of mortals and their war. The other part appealed to their mercy and their desire to protect mortal kind. That voice was stronger. These are covert soldiers who left heaven willingly, without permission, to stand side by side with your people. If you encourage your soldiers, their devotion will push them to great feats of strength, but it will come at the expense of their well-being. But if you restrain their zeal, will save these brave souls for future endeavors. Remind the soldiers it is important that they take care of themselves. We value each and every one of them. Cannot stand in the way of righteous devotion. It is the key to our success. In a cautious feat. All adjacent allied units gain +1 to AC. So that's only if they're next to each other. And they only get 1 at the beginning of the round. The effect of positive morale on the chance of additional action doubles for... Okay, that's... Okay, so there's no actual thing. Like, negative thing. Lawful good again. Hooray! I will inform the soldiers of your decision. Hearing the commander approves of their actions will give them strength. Thank you for listening to me. I will demand no more of your time, but I promise to return when you need my advice or when I need yours. Oh god, it's Kyomi again. Konomi. Not even Kyomi, Konomi. I can't even remember her name because she annoyed me so much and I don't want to remember her. Commander, the capital needs you to take decisive action. There has been a major scandal. The nation of Andoran, our diplomatic partner, has sent its army to help the crusade. However, this apparently generous gesture is nothing more than political provocation. You mean they're trying to provoke other nations, not us, right? Because that would make no sense. The Andorans want to prevent the emerging rapprochement between Mendev and Cheliax. Wait. Rapprochement. Wait, yeah, rapprochement. Right? No, because it doesn't have the A. What the hell is rapprochement? Rapprochement. Rapprochement? Bro, Jesus, my mind is... Let me... I had to actually Google this. Especially in international affairs. An establishment or resumption of harmonious relations. The fuck does that mean? Rapprochement. Oh, like when they say someone's beyond reproach or something? Resumption. Oh, resumption to like resume. So to establish or resume harmonious relation. Oh, to prevent the prevent basically them being friends, Mendev and Cheliax. They've deliberately sent their army to our territory without seeking Nerosian approval. Oh, okay, so they are just kind of being dicks. Wait, how would that like? Is that to like make Cheliax be like, yo, what the hell, and like not want to be our friend or Mendev's friend? I don't know. I don't even know who the hell I am. I'm in Mendev, right? It's sort of like you're friends with someone, and then there's a guy who they hate, and the guy they hate tries to be your friend, so your friend gets pissed, sort of like that. Well, I mean from like who I'm representing or whatever, I guess. Or am I? I don't even know. But it's essentially someone trying to like piss someone off by being like friendly in a way. Mendev accepts this help. It will cool our relations with Isger and their suzerain, Cheliax. The Royal Council common, that is to say, expects you to reject Andoran aid. Direct them toward Her Majesty's court. They are welcome to negotiate with the capital. Because I mean, like everything's going through the Queen. Fortunately, we can't disregard the decision made by Her Majesty and her council. Lucio pauses and then suddenly gives you a sly smile. But these Andorans didn't come here empty-handed. They brought weapons and supplies. Let them share those with us, since Nerosian forbids them from joining our army. Oh, he's saying we should take their supplies. Aaron regards Lady Kalomi with faint disapproval. Come now, Lady Kalomi. All this suspicion. I am sure the Andorans are driven by nothing more than benevolence and concern for our collective future. We must simply accept them like dear friends. If the whole deal is about being Andorans, they should just stop being them. Take down the banners, call themselves mercenaries, problem solved. I don't. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure the only like thing is like what you get or whatever, and it doesn't. At least I don't think it actually has an effect on anything other than that. What's the gist of this? Isgur is a protectorate of Cheliax. Andoran and Cheliax have long history of feuds. For the Andorans, the highest values are freedom and equality. For the Chelaxians, it's order and hierarchy. It's as if the two countries were made to be at odds. The fact they are both allied with men that doesn't stop them from settling scores. Okay, so they are just, or at least Andoran is kind of just trying to piss off Cheliax by being friendly. For the time being, Nerosian considers it more advantageous to cooperate with the Egorian capital of Cheliax. No one is cutting ties with Andoran. No, it's just that the relations have cooled somewhat. It's a common occurrence in the politics of major powers. That is why Nerosian insisted you inviting Isker, Cheliax Protectorate. When you accepted their forces, the Andorans resorted to a provocation. Either Nerosian receives their help, incurring Egorian's discontent, or risk a diplomatic row. Royal Council chose the row. What is Woljif doing here? I see that this Typhling possesses a keen mind and most important trait in politics, a complete lack of conscience. He would make a terrible leader, but he'll prove useful to you as an advisor. I traded my conscience for a cherry roll back when I was a kid. What do you mean terrible? Okay. Now the Andorians will take their weapons, but not. I mean, this is still kind of. I mean, again, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure it's only about like stuff you get. Let's see. What does it say? 6,000 finance points. Footman champion, shieldman, blah blah blah. Gain Andoran equipment feat. Uh, 3% the maximum HP. So it's champions, shield bearers, spearmen, house masters. Really, it would be champions and hound masters that I use a lot. Darren will accept. We will accept Andoran's help. 28 hedge knights. Excellent horses feet. 3 bonus to AC. I'm still not really sure how this operates in like the crusade battles. Because it seems like pretty much you always hit. I'm not sure if this is like a damage reduction thing. But this is for cavalry, I'm assuming. Are these? No, these are... Okay, so it's not just cavalry. Never mind. Why would they call it excellent horses, though? Wait, are paladin? No, they are. I remember now. They are on horses. Never mind. What is the other one? Let the Andorans join under neutral banners. 28 hedge knights. Mercenaries gain attracted by fame. +1 bonus AC, all saving throws. What is the last one? 10 cuirassiers, 30 champions, and 30 marksmen. What is the other one again? It's 3 AC for this one, right? And what was this one? HP. I think the AC is probably better. Mostly because right now, I don't know why, cavalry just feels kind of bad. I think I'm just using them wrong probably, but... What's it? Let me just make sure, yeah. Andoran Army one, this one, right? Commander, you have already demonstrated your defiance of the Royal Council. Do not cross the line that separates defiance from an open attack on Mendev's interest. The Royal Council will not forgive you for it. I think she is the only one that like second guesses me. But I guess I'm trying to think of the other ones. The other ones like logistics person, and then there's like a military person, I think. Wasn't there another one? I don't remember. I think there is. I think hers is the only one that's like, I'm pretty sure like it's all flavor or whatever, but I'm pretty sure hers is the only one that would technically be like wide-reaching effects kind of thing. But I don't think it actually does any of that. I'm not even gonna bother with the threat thing. Hand twitches and frustration. There will be consequences. Severe and unpleasant consequences. It will be virtuous and what was that? What was it that? What was it that Dole Priest used to say? Upright. Every pure soul has the right to be pushing up daisies for glory. Not to mention, the Andarin cavalry has the best horses, and I've been thinking about purchasing a stallion. That will be all. I hope you are pleased with the work of the Diplomatic Council. I doubt that the capital will henceforth be inclined to involve you in will be inclined to involve you in matters of politics, Commander. You may give your demon warrior undivided attention. Who was I gonna talk to? I don't remember. I gotta talk to Targona. I don't know where she's at. Yeah, where the hell is she then? She here somewhere? Gonna like leave and re-enter? Let me put this stuff away. Oh, none of this, right? Oh, that. Keep that. I still don't know what these daggers are for. I'm pretty sure I missed something. Uh, yeah, I don't need any of this. I'll go sell it. Where the freak is Targona, man? It says she's here. Hold on, let me see. Has something to reveal. Streets. Wait, it probably here somewhere, but it got overridden by, what's her face? I gotta talk to this guy too. She? she actually here? Hold on. Where the hell is she then? Am I just missing something? She's up here. With what's his face? Oh, she is, okay. Well, this guy's fucking giant then. The angel greets you warmly, but her eyes remain sad. Greetings, my rescuer. How do I can't. Can I? I can't. I'm gonna turn it. There are many things I wish to speak to you about, but now I can't seem to find the words. Being free feels exhilarating, but the bitter realization of how many terrible things happened in my absence weighs on me. Never before has my soul been troubled by so many warring emotions. I contacted the Hand of the Inheritor as soon as I got out. Here on Galarian, I can freely send messages to my celestial brethren, so I know more now than when we first met. I know what happened over the years I was held prisoner. I know that this is the fifth crusade, driven by desperation and daring like none before it. And I know about the hope you have brought to all of us. I thank you. You're the light in this darkness. What do you want to talk about? The angel thinks for a moment. Talk may not be the right word. I need to tell you something important. Listen. You know the truth about the ward stones, how their power is built upon the angels locked inside. My brother Lariol and I were supposed to end up inside the ward stones, but we both escaped that fate. He perished, and I was captured by Areelu. There's something else you should know. Even the glorious herald of my goddess was not immediately aware of this. The power of the wardstone comes from the selflessness of those imprisoned within them. It is not sophisticated magic that wounds and binds demons, but the angel's voluntary sacrifice. Their foregoing of freedom in the name of duty. The truth is, in some rare cases, there is no need to seal anyone inside an artifact to achieve similar magic effect. There are some such individuals among mortals and immortals who are willing to give their lives to protect others. And when this happens, the mortal or immortal can become a living wardstone of a sort, weakening and holding back demons by the force of their presence alone. Unbeknownst to me, I acquired this power. Even immersed in my enchanted sleep, I protected the poor folk who were imprisoned in Areelu's laboratory with me. And Eliandra and Kater did the same at Peluro's fall. It was their self-sacrifice, so different but always sincere. It protected the temple, not just Peluro's power. The Hand of the Inheritor had long suspected this, but only after speaking to me did he finally realize the truth. He wants you to know, once we have dealt with more urgent matters, he wants to search for rare souls capable of becoming living wardstones. They will be in the vanguard of your crusade, and they will make demons and demon lords alike tremble in fear. Living wardstones. How can we find such people and what they are capable of? I don't have any answers to your questions. Being a living wardstone, it's more than just power. It's more than a gift. It's a true miracle. And like all miracles, it is extremely rare and is manifested only in dire circumstances. That is likely why we never heard of such a thing before now. The demon invasion is the gruesome catalyst that has awoken this hidden power in souls across Galarian. But now that we know what we are looking for, we can recognize this special light in others. It will be our weapon in our fight against the abyss. Did Areelu know? I don't know. She never mentioned it, but something about me piqued her interest. Many of her prisoners were unusual in one way or another, and when she left her wait, and when she left and ceased her experiments, I think that too was an experiment of sorts. Perhaps she even continued to observe us somehow. I mean, I would assume so. But I found that note about Nura, and it was written weirdly, as if she was like observing her, and written like from like a narrator point of view. But then again, that could just be like a weird thing. Can your wing be healed? If there is such a way, it is unknown to me. The wing has become a part of me. I even feel that if I were to cut it off, it would grow back, just as deformed as it is now. Its existence is a challenge for me, and there is nothing left but to accept it. I will have to live wondering constantly whether foulness is creeping into my soul, just as it has crept into my body. And may Iomade help me if my fears are ever realized. You're gonna return to heaven. I wouldn't dare. With this wing, with foulness that has become a part of me, how could I enter the shining light of heaven? Besides, I don't want to leave you and the Crusaders. I was meant to join my brothers and sisters inside the Ward Stones. Since that did not come to pass, I want to serve the Crusades in another way. Okay. Wait. Targona hesitates. I didn't dare ask you before. I wasn't sure I could take the answer. But please, tell me how my brother Lario died. I miss him so much. I want to know what his final minutes were like. He fought until his last breath to save his mortal comrade, and he left his sword to be raised up by another in the future. He let himself be lured into a trap and died. That's it. Trying to remember I don't even remember the full details. I do just remember him being betrayed. The angel listens with rapt attention. We ought to do the same. Protect each other even in impossible situations. Nurture our hope and know how to give it to others, so that the light we carry now will shine on even after we die. It kind of reminds me of what is that movie where that dude gave that speech about something about, I don't know, he said something about shining, or it was that basketball one with Samuel L. Jackson, Coach Carter. The dude was like, what's your deepest fear? And then that dude finally gets it later. He's like, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate, but we are powerful beyond our measure. He starts talking about light shining on people and allows them to shine as well, or something. It's a good movie. I want to watch that again. Anyways, thank you for your answer. Like a ray of light, it has revealed the path that I must follow. Hey, what does this guy just say? Did he say anything? My watch goes on. Greetings, champion. Greetings, and thank you for saving my heavenly sister in arms. Targona has returned to us. What joyous, joyous news. Or anything about Pelluro's fall? Not yet, says the angel, sadness clearing his voice. My heavenly mistress does not answer my call. She's clearly occupied by others' matters and concerns. So far, I have learned nothing of use from my fellow angels. They are seeking knowledge, of the Echo and where he takes his victims. I still have hope that we can save his victim. However, this matter cannot be permitted to overshadow the importance of the crusade, no matter how personal it may be for you and me. Stopping the demons is our main goal. Tracking down the Echo and saving our ally, alas, is not. What do you think of Targona and the experiment? The demonic wing concerns me greatly, but even more concerning is how Targona is bearing this burden. The hand of the inheritor shakes his head defeatedly. She does not say so directly, but I know she's ashamed to be seen with me. She does not wish for corrupted angel to be seen next to Iomede's herald. I cannot convince her otherwise. Targona is too proud to accept my sympathy, but but no matter, when we finish our business here today, I will try to find a way to help her, although I confess, I have never seen anything like that demonic wing before. But what about the wardstone thing, man? Yes, I wanted you to hear it from the lips of the one you saved, and whose wondrous influence you saw for yourself. Verily, the darker the night, the brighter the light that flares within it. In this dark century of war against the spawn of the abyss, we are discovering more and more powers for combating evil. And I am sure that once we find more souls capable of becoming not wardstones but holy wardens, we will drive back the demonic wards. Give me time, champion, and I will bring you to others like Targona. You have my full attention. I'm pretty sure he explained some of this stuff. Pretty sure angels are just like souls, or like people that like transform into them. Like other supernatural beings, we most often, though not always, are born from the souls of mortals. Must be aware of the grand laws governing the cycle of birth and death. After Pharasma's court, each mortal soul receives their merited afterlife. Hell and Abyss, Heaven and Elysium, each soul goes to the plane that called to them in life. But when they arrive at their destination, a different fate awaits each soul. Where evil reigns supreme, souls typically become commodities or prey. A scant few are reborn as wicked fiends. In the plains of good, souls are destined for a peaceful rest or great deeds in a new guise. Such is the lot of angels. We are born from the souls of noble mortals, or one soul or several. It can vary. Sometimes the gods can also create angels out of the essence of their plane. But this essence also contains fragments of good souls. What's the difference? Question for sages and philosophers to debate. I'm just a simple warrior. And the inheritor's voice sounds cheerful, but becomes increasingly solemn as he continues. Although many supernatural beings are born from souls of mortals, we are not mortals. We're cut from the cloth of the plane from which we originate. We are an idea made flesh. Many things mortals care about deeply mean nothing to us, such as time, for instance, or gender. Only a few of my kind see themselves as male or female. For the majority of angels, these words are meaningless. We can communicate with any creature without learning their language, and we do not freeze in even the most terrible frost. We are different, but we will never look down on mortals because of that, and we will never ever stop praying for you, or protecting you. The Herald of Iomade gives a sigh beneath his helmet. It was a heavy decision for all of us. My mistress sent out a call to take a stand against the demons, and many angels of heaven answered it. We chose the noblest and bravest from among those who volunteered to sacrifice their freedom for the sake of Galarian, and we locked their souls inside the wardstones. They were fated to stand guard there, inside the cold depths of stone, pitting their unbending will against the creeping demonic corruption. But alas, the goddess and I failed to account for the weakness that lurks even in the best of us. Time has not been kind to my brothers and sisters. Despair has taken roots in their souls, forcing them to act against their goddess and their calling. Thank you for finding a way to preserve the wardstone, despite the fact that many of my brothers and sisters inside abandoned their vigil. I do not condemn them. I do not know if I could have withstood the demonic corruption if I had been in their place. The herald shakes his head despondently. Okay, man. See you later then, I guess. The fuck are you doing? Oh, I was like, what the hell are they going? I forgot there's a thing here. Here, bro, have my... I think I already sold it. No, I didn't. Never mind. You're gonna have my junk, man. I think Grey Boar's in here. No, this is Nanio. We have to go in a minute. Let me just look through all this. What the hell is that? Oh, it's this dude that's waiting for what's her face. Kalesa, I think. I think that's him. Hey, Grey Boar, are you just sitting here, man? I guess that's it. I'm assuming a lot of stuff is just gonna be like happen, like over time, and I don't need to actively do something. Let's probably go to the place where Regul is, or wants to go. Which means I'm gonna have to replace someone. I gotta level everyone too. Okay, hold on one second. Save it. Who? I'll do Regul. I'm gonna take him. It is level 4. True critical. Shard? I still don't think he even has one. Next we'll do Wolja. Again, true crit, dagger. We'll do Grey Boar, I guess. I don't know what. I think I was doing like some random thing. I don't think it was actually. I need to check his class real quick. Pretty sure I'm doing like a random thing with him. I got Slayer 6 so I can get this, and then I think I'm going all in on Sectionist. Okay, let's level him. Only suffer -4 penalty on your iterative attacks. Hell is that? No longer suffer a racial penalty and ability score. Only races penalty to ability score can take this feat. Okay. Weapon fighting. Penalties on attack rolls for fighting with 2 weapons are reduced by 2. Yes. Okay, next we'll do Soul Seal. I think I should do. I don't know if I should do crit or. I think I'm just supposed to just keep doing the domain thing. Let me look. Mythic, extra mythic. This. What is the possible domain? There's Zealot if you're doing core. Where is it? Did I already? What is it called? Oh. Wait, what is it? Huh? Okay, I'm doing this right? Extra mythic, possible domain. I think I'm just missing something. Wait, maybe it's something else. Oh, this. I think this. Domain Zealot. Oh, that's talking about the first. Okay. Never mind. What is this? Okay, next. Allbrig. His is probably improve critical. Claw. Darren and Sayla. His is probably just abundant casting, right? Or did I already get? Or I did. Also, be like improved abundant probably. Oh, enduring spells. What the hell? Would it be under? Oh, extra mythic. What does this do? Effects of your spells on your allies should last longer than an hour, but shorter than 24 hours. Wait. The effects of your spells on your allies that should last longer than an hour, but shorter than 25, now last 24 hours. Okay. Then Sayla is the only one left. I already forgot what I was doing. I'm doing some weird thing with her. I don't even remember. Armor focus, medium, avoidance or assault. Whenever you hit target with a melee attack, deal additional piercing damage. While wearing medium armor, add your Constitution modifier to the maximum dexterity bonus. That is, yeah, the AC thing. Okay, just making sure. Avoidance. She have medium armor though. She doesn't. Oh, man. I'll have to give her medium armor because. Wait, hold on. Why am I getting two things? Hold on, what does this say? Against the attacks of non-living creatures, you get +4, and then +3 from. No, wait, +7. +3 from the enhancement, and then +7 total. Okay, so I'm guessing that 7 is. Okay. You know what? Let me go. What am I gonna replace? I need Amber. I need Camellia. Enio. Probably keep Aru. Like usual. So let me do this. And then this, this, and this. And I'm gonna just go back into the thing just so I can get. You know what? I'll do it later. No, actually, I better do it now before I forget. I'll give her medium armor. Enter to the Citadel. And then I'll leave. I'll go to the thing and probably save it. I need to get my armor out. Or just look for medium armor real quick. Full. Let's see. Full plate. Heavy armor, heavy armor. Medium armor. Light armor. Between these two. Let's see. Oh, it's only against undead. Whereas this one's probably. Alright. Sayla, you get medium armor. What's your move speed? 30? What's about to change? Never mind. Holy shit, look at her. Her armor jumps up by like 12. That's crazy. That is crazy. So that would be 3 from the base and then. Or wait, 2 from the base and 1 from the thing. But then her thing adds her constitution, which is +4. So that's 7. Where does she get more? Hold on. Oh, because armor focus. And then the other one, endurance. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, endurance and thing. I think it just cut off. Half your armor's AC. And then this one adds your constitution. I just want to make sure it's calculating right. So the armor is what? It would be 3. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to. My brain is the difference, right? I'm trying to calculate the difference. Okay. So it would be 2 for the base, then 1 for the enhancement. So that's 3. And then the 4 from our Constitution modifier. That's 7. And then half the armor. I'm guessing it does total, which would be 5, which would make it 12. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I have to know that, but it just, I don't know. Knowing how it calculates it just kind of makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. And in the end, it doesn't even matter because I'm not going to use her. Probably should, but I think at this point it's fine since I just CC everything. So we're going to move to that area and then just save it. Where is it? Over here. Can I do anything? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to freaking, I don't know. I need to get more units because that 7 rated thing is coming. It's gonna destroy me. End of the world. Priests of various faiths are asking the commander to banish the followers of a small sect that believes the imminent demise of Golarion. These doomsayers scorn the gods with their words and demand that everyone bow down before the inevitable end. Isn't there a god that, like, he's literally gonna come and, like, destroy the world? I forgot what his name is. There's one that, like, it said something about, like, after Pharasma judges the last soul, the dude's gonna come and, like, I don't know if he's gonna destroy the world or they don't know what he's gonna do or something. Military experience, leadership. Morale reduces by 30. Recruitment growth of trainable units increases by 15%. Eh. Crusade morale increases by 15. Energy point income increases by 3. What is my current levels? 2. Bro, I need more leadership. My diplomacy is like skyrocketing for some reason. Leadership. I don't know if I should get the leadership one or not. Only warriors. Founding divas are recruited to Commander's headquarters. I can't do that yet. Oh, from Queen Galfrey. Where's the one where it's... I think it's this one. I think I have to save that one to like the end. What was I gonna do? Oh right, I'm trying to decide between leadership or this one. Because... I don't know, man. I don't know if there's like a... I'm not really sure what the things are for, but... My leadership is severely lacking, apparently. I'll just get the leadership. Why not? The crusade thing or the morale seems good, but it's only for 30 days, so no. Subverting discipline is prohibited. Officers silenced the secretaries with cruel punishments, and latter were forced to admit that in the army, the commander decides where and when the world is going to end. Whatever. Where am I? Right. Gotta get to the area, and then... Wait, no, everything reset. Hold on. This. Let's see. I'm gonna have to stop that army that's coming. But they'll probably kill me. So let's go... here. We'll buy some soldiers. I need more clerics. I probably should. They're so expensive. Alright. Now... let's see. They're gonna start assaulting the fort next turn. I have to go. That's so shit, man. Where am I going? I'm going like all the way around? Oh, and I could go here. Hold on. I think it goes down this way. Right? I'm sending my other army just to be sure, because I don't want it to be like a loop that doesn't actually connect. Okay, it doesn't connect. Thank God. Thank God I didn't send my other army over there. That would have been terrible. I would have definitely lost my mind. Save it. Go here. Enter. Okay, let's see. Wait, let me... The hell? Mount, man. Did I mount?
Speak with
I
your
think I did.
actions, not your words.
Okay. Let's go ahead and save this. That's going to have to be it. So yeah, thanks for following, watching, everything. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.